We have breaking news, guys. The SEC has appealed the Ripple XRP case. Let me start by saying I was wrong. I was incorrect. I was adamant that I didn't think an appeal was going to happen, and it has. And look, there's no way to twist this. We, of course, would have preferred for no appeal to come through, right? That was the optimal situation. That was the optimal scenario. But here we are. It is what it is. I have a lot to say on the topic. So let's just dive into it, right? Right now, XRP is at like 54 cents, down like 9%, I think. The whole market was down today, right? Bitcoin hit just under 60K. But of course, when this information came out, we dropped more. We were sitting at like 58, 59. It seemed like there were insiders or something starting to sell off before this went public. But overall, look, price drop as of now, not too bad. Could it get worse? Sure. We'll see tomorrow when news outlets probably start reporting on this in the morning, right? When markets open and whatnot. But as of right now, nothing too crazy. What's weird, right, is that we got the Bitwise spot XRP ETF filing yesterday, and they came out this morning talking more about like the filing, like a whole press release and everything. And then another, I believe one other firm also filed for a spot ETF for XRP. So very strange that we get that followed up by this. We also had that great news out of the UAE or Dubai yesterday with more regulatory approval for XRP and for Ripple. And then this comes out of nowhere. Again, like 4 or 5 days before the appeal window closes. They could have done this literally a month and a half ago, but they didn't. They waited. And even more interesting is they waited, and then earlier today, before this news came out, the head of like enforcement at the SEC, I don't know the exact position, but he was like a higher up at the SEC, like left the agency. So he leaves the agency and then drops this on his way out. Whole thing, very weird. Look, what we need to focus on, right, is that one, XRP is not a security. That's not changing. That's not what the appeal's about. And that's the most important factor in this whole thing. So the SEC, like from my understanding, right, is they're appealing the programmatic sales of XRP. So when Ripple sells XRP to exchanges and then exchanges are selling them to us, that's what they want deemed as a security. It's just, okay, yeah, it's strange that they're focusing here because like you would think they would focus more with those sales, with their Binance case, their Coinbase case, their Kraken case, as opposed to Ripple, because Ripple's not even the exchange. They're selling to the exchange, which is then selling to us. So that is one of the big factors, right? Is that the appeal isn't gonna, like, XRP is not a security. That's in stone. That's not something we have to worry about. Now, on top of that, an appeal can be denied. So who knows if this will happen, right? Very fresh, just came out today. The judge can deny an appeal still. And then that would just be it. It would be dead in the water. And that could happen quickly, that could happen slowly. I don't know. Like, we still need to hear more from all the lawyers about this and their thoughts. Brad Garlinghouse going off on Twitter, responding to people. Same with Stuart Alderati. Of course, the whole community is freaking out. Some people in a bad way. Other people are like, dude, all y'all need to chill. And I think that's what we got to do. We got to chill. We got to see how the market responds, right? Sure, things could get worse. It could go lower. But ultimately, I don't think, as I've always said, this doesn't affect the value proposition of XRP, of Ripple, the service they provide, which again is largely outside of the United States. Most of the clients and the people that they work with in these banks and institutions, most of them are outside of the United States, and they don't give a rat's ass about the SEC or Gary Gensler or the regulatory status of XRP here. So there's that as well, right? We need to keep our perspective on things. Of course, it's not the optimal situation or the optimal scenario, but you know, sometimes things happen in life and you gotta roll with them. The other thing, right? I wouldn't be selling right now, personally. I'm just gonna go over my thoughts on the price action. Again, things could get worse. Maybe selling's a move and buying back later. Maybe you just are done with it at this point. You're sick of the litigation. You're sick of how long everything's taking. You just want to get out. That's fine. For me, if I had more money that I wanted to throw in right now, I would be buying, not selling or rotating. I think that we could have a scenario similar to when the lawsuit initially dropped, where it freaks everyone out. It does go down, but then ultimately it goes up substantially from there. People forget that XRP went from like 17 cents to about $2 after the lawsuit dropped. It dumped down, but then it ripped up. So if you bought that fear, you did very well. Structurally on the chart, everything still looks incredible. Nothing has changed. We're still in a massive pennant. Yeah, we lost the breakout that we made over the weekend, unfortunately, but that could always come back, right? It could break out again. So I don't know. Maybe it's hopium. Maybe it's not. Maybe things get worse. Maybe they get better. No one really knows at the end of the day. What I do know is that XRP is still not a security. Ripple is still by far the most well-connected company in all of crypto to governments, banks, and institutions. And for me, that's enough. That's all I need to know. And I'm still confident in where XRP is going and what it's doing and what it is. So make your own decisions, do your own research. Hopefully we get some more updates and some more clarity in the coming days. But take a breath, go to the gym, do some como sa, meditate. I don't know, man. Go for a hike, whatever you need to do to chill out. So hope you guys enjoyed the little update. Also, if you're interested in meme coins, this Saturday at 12 p.m. PST, I'll be hosting a live AMA with the Conan of Caspa, lead dev. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to hop in. If not, then I'll catch you guys in the next live stream or the next video. Peace.